So I'm out here to grade the crop duster's runway. Look at this. After all these years, it's still on grade. But only right there. Everything in the middle's all blown out and gone. That's amazing. I'll bet that redhead's what? How many years ago has that been? 6, 7, 8 is still there. That's funny. So, haven't had a lot of sleep still, but I'm driving a water truck, and everybody knows water truck drivers do nothing but nap. So I'll catch up. Up and away. So I'm watering the center because that's really the only place that I opened up and bladed. And then after it was loose, I just poured the water to it, and then I gave it a couple hours and bladed it. And then this morning I came while they were spraying, and I was just going really fast in high range with the headset to a mist to just keep it dark and then get it all packed down. But you can see I'm getting some rolling. It's mushing it away, and the reason is it's so dry down under there. I can't get enough water to it to get it to stick to what's underneath, and there's no submoisture in this. It's so dry, no rain, and I think I put down 4 tanker loads yesterday to get it to the point where I could blade it, clean it up, but it's not going to last because, again, there's not deep moisture. And what you'd really need to do is put out a hand line and let it run for 8 hours or more, but can't do that because they got to operate off of it. So the real answer is to put a sprinkler system in, probably down both sides, with pop-up heads, and that way when the planes are gone you could set them to run 3 minutes, 5 minutes, just to keep this dark and keep up with the evaporation. So what I'm doing here is they're done for the day spraying, so I'm just going to drown it and try to drive some more moisture down deep, and then I'm going to talk to them and see when they're going to spray again. If they do it again tomorrow morning, I'll be back late tonight to dump a load on it like this and let it sit overnight so it can't evaporate as much. And then when they get ready to go in the morning, it'll still stay somewhat dark, but I think I still would need to come and spray it a little bit while they're running on it. I just want to get it fixed up good and hard for them so they can finish the year, which is probably the end of August, maybe into September a little bit. But that's what you got to do to make it work. Boy, it was bad. It was really hammered out. I'd been gone for 2 months, and they've waited for me for 2 months to blade this. It was pretty bad. So I'm out here this morning to pack the runway down and keep it kind of wet, get all the dirt to stick so he doesn't immediately tear it up. Those things sound like a space heater. It's amazing how quiet that prop is in flat pitch. Picking up speed now. Those things are still, they're so much quieter than the old piston prop jobs. It's just not funny. Yeah, we're blowing dirt, so we gotta go stop that. So I bought 4 more shanks and 3 more new tips so I can replace the other ones. This is all Giannossi stuff. What do they call that? CGR, Giannossi. And I got the pins and everything to go in the grader, so next time I need to tear the heck out of something, I've got the shanks to do it. So it's grain harvest here, and the gods are smiling on old Jpaydirt because the wind's coming out of the north today. Otherwise, my yard, everything would be covered in grain chaff. So that's kind of awesome. Hopefully they get that cut while it's still blowing out of the north. We had a little bit of a rainstorm this morning. That didn't stop them for very long. So anyway, what am I going to do tomorrow? I think I'm going to go work on Petey. I'm going to see if I can get the air conditioning system fixed up and working, because the inside of it is completely covered in dust and dirt from running it with the windows down. Oh, and Mrs. Jpaydirt has caught 3 mice inside the camper so far. Hopefully that's it. But anyway, somebody told me to go buy some green urethane. Animals don't like to eat it, and I was just in town and totally forgot to go do that. But I'm hoping she got all the mice out before I do that. Block up all the holes in it. They got to be getting in through the bottom, through some line penetrations, the thing I can figure. But anyway, it's good to be home. Good to sleep in my own bed.